Hi, today I'm reviewing the Sunday Riley Saturn Sulfur Acne Treatment Mask. And really quick, I just want to say I purchased all these products with my own money, so you know you can trust my opinion is what I honestly believe. And if you want to support my channel, click on the Amazon store link below. So, I recently purchased the Sunday Riley Saturn Sulfur Acne Treatment Mask just to check it out. It was one of their newer releases, so I thought I would check it out. It sells for $55 and this is the full size. And first of all, I noticed the reviews on Sephora's webpage are all either 5 stars or 4 stars. There's no 3, 2, or 1. So I found that to be very interesting, and I've used this a couple times now, and I haven't had any negative results. Let me kind of give you a sight of it. It's a bright green mask, and it definitely smells like sulfur. And the one thing Sunday Riley definitely did right when they formulated this was they did not include any additional fragrance. Because if you combine fragrance with sulfur, it can definitely result in a very bad reaction, because sulfur can actually be kind of dangerous for your skin, and probably should only be used in severe cases where nothing else has worked. So that's the first thing. So definitely, if you're going to use this, only use this if you've had bad results with any other types of treatment, because sulfur can definitely be a skin irritant. And in people that this helps, obviously sulfur does not irritate them, but instead it clears up acne. And this definitely does smell like sulfur. And actually my hands kind of smelled like sulfur after I used it for about a day or so. But it definitely has a sulfur scent, but thankfully they did not include any additional fragrance. The one thing they did include that I wish they wouldn't have was denatured alcohol, which is towards the bottom of the ingredient list. But still, I wish they hadn't chosen to include that, because it can definitely break down the skin barrier. And of course it is in the last few ingredients, so it shouldn't be a huge issue. But then again, if you have extremely sensitive skin, definitely something to probably avoid. But they did do a great thing when they included niacinamide, which is vitamin B3, which soothes skin and definitely helps it. And they also included zinc, PCA, which is another good ingredient to help calm skin and help irritated skin. So they've included some good beneficial ingredients along with the sulfur. So if you have severe acne, this might be a last resort treatment, but I definitely wouldn't go with it as a first resort treatment. Only use this if every other treatment you've tried has failed. Definitely last resort, nothing to mess around with, because sulfur can definitely be an irritant. Obviously you can smell the sulfur, and it's because it's a very potent ingredient. So nothing to mess around with, but they did do a decent job of including some good ingredients to kind of soothe the skin and prevent some of the irritation that sulfur can cause. So I used this a couple times and my skin definitely felt a lot nicer afterwards. I didn't have any irritation. I do have very sensitive skin, so that does speak to the formula effect that I didn't have any irritation after using it. So this also suggests that instead of just using it as a mask, you could use it overnight. And I probably wouldn't recommend that, just because again, sulfur can be a very irritating ingredient, so I don't think I would recommend using it overnight. And the smell would probably drive you a little bit crazy, so I wouldn't recommend that. But as a mask for 10 or 20 minutes, that's probably the most I would recommend doing. And again, I wouldn't use this every single day. I might start using it once a week and see if that helps. If you don't have any reactions, maybe twice a week, and so on. But definitely not for everyday use, and I wouldn't recommend using it overnight. But Sunday Riley did get some good things right. I wish they wouldn't have included the denatured alcohol, but again, that is at the end of the ingredient list, thankfully. And obviously people have had good results, given the fact that this has many 5- and 4-star reviews. So anyway, for me, I'm going to give this product a 1 thumb up, And again, only if you've tried other treatments and those have failed. I would not use this as a first resort. So definitely I give it a 1 thumb up, and I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to try this or any of the other Sunday Riley products. I'm kind of interested. They've got to take a different approach to a lot of their skincare things, and they've got a lot of great reviews as a result of that. A lot of 4- and 5-star reviews out there. So I'm interested if you guys have tried any of their products, and if so, which was it, and what were the results. And also, I believe they were recently a part of not a class action lawsuit, but a consumer lawsuit in regard to some of their marketing materials. So some of their products that were out there previously are not going to be continued to be sold. So if you Google that, you'll come up with some interesting results. So anyway, and also please feel free to subscribe. I come with at least 1 new review every day. Thank you guys.